Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So at the beginning of the semester, I decided to talk about bullying in schools because for me, on a personal level, I was bullied a lot in elementary and middle school, and so I wasn't really helped a lot, and I had to fend for myself. So now today, I feel the personal need to inform people that hey, this bullying situation is still a problem in schools, and it affects thousands of kids. So, and it's not being effectively dealt with at all, and that what schools are doing hasn't really it's helped, but it hasn't helped enough for all these victims of bullying because these psychological effects can have there's a lot of them, and it's a vast majority of these kids will have them when they get older, and so they're being put down in school because of these bullies, and their academic success falls because some of these kids could be as smart as Albert Einstein or Thomas Edison, but because of bullying, they're put down and they lose that education. We lose a lot of smart kids because of this. And so I feel that we shouldn't have bullying in schools because it affects the academic success of these kids. So, yeah. Yeah, so we extended on the bullying situation that I was talking about, and we were trying to inform the audience that, or try to persuade them to talk talk to kids and inform them about bullying and how to prevent it, and have the schools continued have like continue to prevent bullying, but also to upgrade their methods so that it can help the effect of prevention of bullies to decrease or to increase. So, yeah. What my teammate would probably say about me is that I'm very knowledgeable. I look up a lot of stuff and make sure that it's credible. Like throughout the whole semester, I was looking up a lot of facts through websites, and I seen a lot of consistencies, and I made sure that they're credible. And I didn't want to put out false information because that would be bad. And I mean, I like interesting facts in general, and so I would say interesting facts, and I would make sure that we had interesting facts inside of our speeches. So, what they would say is that I'm very knowledgeable. So, the most challenging thing I would say is that that the times that we met were very short and not a lot because our classes were clashing each other. So he would have class, and then as soon as he was done, I would have a class. And then the second thing was that he lives outside of campus, and he only gets like a ride on the bus. So, and he has to be home on time because he still lives with his family. And it clashed, and we couldn't really meet up. So we only met up about twice, and it it was only for about 15 minutes, and we didn't. It was more of just looking over our our sheets or our speeches so that we made sure that the transitions and like they had all pieced together, and we didn't have copying facts and quotes that we had. So I mean, timing was kind of bad, but otherwise it was a very smooth uh, project. what would stick with me is, well, mostly everything will stick with me, but the most the most that would stick with me would probably be the fact that like everyone in the audience is rooting for you, to have that mindset, because I do not like public speaking at all, and I'm always self-conscious of the other people because if I mess up I feel like an idiot. But just the thought that everyone in the audience is rooting for you and that no one wants to see you fail, it's a real confidence booster, and that's kind of like what's helped me through all of these speeches, and it's the thing that will stick to me the most. So yeah, alrighty, yeah, you too.